following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hey, good afternoon, friends. Greetings and welcome to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. Pharmacist Ben here, sitting in for Dr. Wallach, and thanks for joining us. We'll be taking your phone calls at the bottom of the hour, as we always do on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. 831-685-1080 is your priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552, toll free. We've got lines open for you. We'll get your calls at the bottom of the hour. If you have questions about health, nutrition, prescription drugs, if you want to wean yourself off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach, we can help you. If you've got a success story you'd like to share, and I know they're out there because I hear them all the time, if you have one, share it because you can help change lives like we do every day on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and sometimes deadly medical procedures. I look at the human body as a healing and regenerating system designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that a miracle, I call it just the way the body works. I want to start the program off today talking a little bit about nutritional alternatives to drugs and doctors if you're dealing with heart health issues or circulatory health issues. The leading cause of death, as most of you guys know, is heart disease. Millions of Americans are dealing with either hypertension or circulatory problems, heart problems, congestive heart failure. The list goes on and on. Heart disease is the leading cause of death, not only in this country, but also around the world. And this is all despite the fact that we have more heart disease awareness and more cardiologists and AHA noise about how to take care of the heart. Still, millions of Americans and millions of people around the world are diagnosed with heart disease, and many of them die from some kind of cardiovascular health issue. There are lots of ways that you can protect the heart from a nutritional point of view. The heart is an electrical system, for one thing. That means electrolytes, electrical minerals. Electrolytes are water-soluble electrolytes or water-soluble minerals, potassium, calcium, sodium, magnesium, chloride. These are your main electrolytes, and they play a major, major role in heart health. It all has to do with the beat of the heart, which in my opinion is one of the most amazing phenomena in all of biology. How the heart beats is just so mind-blowing. How an organ that's made up of billions of individual cells can somehow transform electrical energy that flows in and out of these tiny little creatures, these tiny little cells, and turn that into some organized, rhythmic pumping action is just mind-blowing. A contraction and relaxation that is so efficient and so orderly and so powerful that not only don't we notice it, but it's got so much oomph behind it that it's the equivalent, the daily pumping action of the heart is the equivalent of the energy that it would take to drive a truck 20 miles. In a lifetime, that's the equivalent of driving a truck to the moon and back. And this incredible pumping action begins with a single cell, which, by the way, can be observed in an embryo as little as early as 4 weeks after conception. This incredible pumping action is all based on the movement of electrical energy riding on the back of electrolytes, piggybacking on the back of electrolytes through simply one cell. The beat of the heart begins when a bunch of cells, they're called a node, specifically it's called the SA node. This clump of cells sends out an electrical current that travels to the cells of the upper right section of the heart. That's called the right atrium, and in response to this flow, you get a contraction. But it all begins with one cell. This whole SA node, which, by the way, is our heart's pacemaker, and it's what is supposed to be mimicked by an artificial pacemaker that goes into the heart. This whole SA node pacemaker activity begins when a single cell is activated by the flow of electrolytes. When the cell is activated by the flow of potassium and sodium, how that happens is just ridiculously mind-blowing. I'm not going to get into it, but just think of electricity riding in and out of the cell on the back of potassium and on the back of sodium. And as this electrical energy flows into the single cell, that cell changes the the shape of its neighbor, then an electrical current goes into that second cell, that changes the shape of its third neighbor, and on it goes until all of the cells, probably millions of cells in this SA node, and this is all happening in the order of seconds, by the way. The entire SA node is activated, it spreads its electrical energy to the top of the heart, and the heart contracts. Interestingly, this SA node, this pacemaker, this natural pacemaker that's in the heart, is wrapped around in a mesh of connective tissue. And the connective tissue, the same connective tissue, at least very, very similar connective tissue to the stuff that's in your joints, is responsible for feeding and for nourishing and for oxygenating and for detoxifying all the cells in the body, but specifically all the cells in the SA node. What that means is that if you're dealing with some kind of rhythm problem, some kind of pacemaker problem, fibrillation, say, or premature contractions, whatever it is, if the rhythm of the heart is off, there's a good chance your connective tissue is messed up. And doctors have known for years that there's a very important relationship between the connective tissue and the heart. That's why I say, if you got a heart problem, focus on your connective tissue. In this way, heart disease is like arthritis of the heart. And then anything you do to help your joints is also going to help your heart. And that means your glucogel caps. When was the last time somebody told you your glucogel caps can help you with your heart health? Well, they can. And not only that, but your glucogel caps can also help you with your blood vessels, because the glucogel helps you build strong blood vessels. In fact, every system in the circulatory system of the body, the heart and the blood vessels, even the kidneys themselves, which, by the way, are part of the circulatory system, can all benefit from the glucogel caps. Then there's the all-important vitamin C and the electrolytes, which you'll get in the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. And, of course, Beyond Tangy Tangerine forms part of what is known as the Healthy Body, Brain, and Heart Pack, which you can get from your Longevity rep. The Healthy Brain and Brain and Heart Pack, Body, Brain, and Heart Pack, is made with Beyond Tangy Tangerine, contains Beyond Tangy Tangerine. It contains your Osteo FX Plus. There's your calcium and your magnesium. It's got selenium. Don't forget how important selenium is for your heart as well. And then it's got your ultimate EFAs and EFA Plus, also critical players in heart health nutrition. Long story short, if you're dealing with heart disease, or if you don't want to be dealing with heart disease, get yourself on the Healthy Brain and Heart, Body, Brain, and Heart Pack. Make sure you're following a good nutritional supplement program. Don't eat those trans fatty acids. Lay off the sugar and the gluten. And you don't need a cardiologist. You need good lifestyle choices and good nutrition. That's what we're all about here on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. We'll take a commercial break and come back with more good health information on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program right after this.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Longevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hello, Judy DeVilbus here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Longevity distributor today.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I am Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. I'm a nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado. I use nutritional supplements instead of toxic pharmaceutical drugs, and I have seen the most amazing results from people getting on the longevity nutritional supplements. I was in Oklahoma last week, or maybe 2 weeks ago, actually, and I was doing a talk, and I met a gal who was in a walker. I actually saw her in a walker a couple of years ago. And she was in a walker maybe till the beginning of last year, and I saw her today. Not only did she not have a walker, but she was dancing. Literally, she was dancing. She danced at the talk that I gave, and she's been dancing regularly, dragging her husband. Her husband was sitting next to her, and she was dragging her husband to go dance too. That's what's possible, folks, and it's not a cure either. It has nothing to do with a cure. It's about reversal. Diseases, most of the diseases that we suffer from are chronic, long-term, progressive diseases. That means they progress in one direction. And anything that progresses in one direction can regress in the other direction. And that's why I don't talk about cures. It's not about cures. Doctors hate when you say cures. In fact, you go to jail for saying cure. Now, we're not talking cures. We're talking reversal. We're talking going backwards. We're talking restoring the body back to its pristine state. And the way you do it is with good lifestyle choices featuring a good nutritional supplement program like the one designed by Dr. Wallach. And we can help you do that if you're dealing with any kind of health challenge. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552, toll free. We do have lines open for you, and we want to hear from you. I'll be sitting in for the next, 45 minutes or so with my good friend and colleague, Douglas Winfrey. What's up, Doug?
I thought we'd talk a little bit about depression, as they've got a story here from CBS News, headline, New Therapy Rewires the Brain to Fight Depression. They say Americans spend billions of dollars on antidepressants every year, and studies show that they're ineffective up to 40% of the time, and they outline a specific patient here, Bob Holmes. He said he was one of 16 million people in the U.S. who suffer from major depressive episodes. He suffered from depression his whole life, tried different medications, tried adjusting his medications, and had all kinds of horrible side effects with those medications. And then doctors at the Semel Institute for Neuroscience and Human Behavior at UCLA Health are taking a different approach. Instead of drugs, they're beaming magnetic pulses deep inside the patient's brain to change the way depression symptoms are perceived, and it's called transcranial magnetic stimulation, or TMS, currently approved by the FDA for depression only. And the lead person here is a Dr. Andrew Letcher, a director of the Semel Institute's TMS Clinical and Research Service. Says the idea is that by using non-chemical means, we can change the brain and how it functions. By pulsing the brain with energy repeatedly, we're changing the way that area of the brain works, and but it's also changing the way the whole brain network works. It could be useful in a range of conditions like schizophrenia, epilepsy, Parkinson's disease, chronic pain, by rewiring a network of signals in the brain. Letcher's quoted as saying, what TMS is doing is changing how the network functions, really rebooting the network to improve symptoms of mood, anxiety, and chronic pain. It also, the newest generation of TMS equipment treats in less time. Instead of sessions lasting 37 minutes, they can now do it in 3 minutes. And they say several patients treated with TMS for depression said the therapy also helped to relieve their pain, which raises questions about whether TMS could one day become an alternative to opioids.
You know I don't like that, Douglas.
You know, I thought you might.
Let me tell you, you thought I might not like it, or I might like it?
I thought you might like it.
Let me tell you why I don't like it. Because it's compelling the body to do what it doesn't want to do. You know, when your brain is tweaked, when your wiring is off, when you have some kind of chronic breakdown in the body, it's kind of what the body wants to do. Now, we may not want that to happen, but it's a way the body's responding to the environment. When you use drugs, and this sounds like an electrical form of drugs to me, when you use drugs or electrical therapy, like as you're describing it, you're forcing the body to go against its nature, what it doesn't want to do. Now, contrast that with nutrition. With nutrition, you put the nutrients in the body. This is so cool to me. You put the nutrients in the body, and then the body does what it wants to do with them. It directs the vitamin C where it needs to go. If it needs a little more here, it puts it here. It needs a little less there, it puts it there. If it doesn't need as much, it naturally excretes it. You know what I'm saying? It's like being kinder to the body. Number one, it's trusting the body to know what it's doing. The other way smacks of doctor arrogance to me, because what it says is Body, you're going to do what I say you're going to do. Oh, yeah? Brain, you think you're going to be depressed? We'll show you. You see where I'm going here with this? With nutrition, it's more like it's asking the body. It's not even asking. It's letting the body. It's kind of letting the body do what it needs to do. And if you believe, as I believe, that the nutritional, the behind the disease is some kind of nutritional deficiency, what you're doing is you're restoring the body back to where it needs to be. And that's why I'm such a believer in nutrition as a pharmacist. That's why I'm proud to be a nutritional pharmacist. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today, along with Doug Winfrey. Got lines open for you, 831-685-1080, 831-685-1080, or 888-379-2552, toll free. We'll take a commercial break and come back with more good health information and your phone calls on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program right after this.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, we're back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey, sitting in for Dr. Wallach today. We do have lines open for you at 831-685-1080. That's 831-685-1080 or 888-379-2552, 888-379-2552. I am Pharmacist Ben, nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, and I love talking to you guys. I love spreading the word. That's what I'm about, is spreading the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. And by the way, if that sounds good to you, you can start a Longevity business. You want to call Longevity and set up a business because it's a great, great way to not only help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program, but also to make some money at the same time, especially if you're an entrepreneur or like the entrepreneur lifestyle. All right, so You want to take calls? Or you want to go to some stories here, Doug? I got some good stories.
Yeah, let's go to some good stories.
Okay, cool. I love this one. This is from, this one was published in the Journal of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Check this out. Bromelain improves recovery after tooth extraction. 45 patients requiring surgical removal of a single impacted molar, some kind of, I guess it's the mandibular third molar, whatever that is. These patients who required surgical removal of a single impacted molar found significant improvement in quality of life and significant reduction in pain when using, check this out, you know what I'm going to say, Doug? When using bromelain. Bromelain is pineapple. Yes, pineapple enzyme. I've been saying this for years. I first noticed it in pharmacy school that if you use your ultimate enzymes when you have dental work done, you'll have less pain. That's one of the hidden benefits. As a matter of fact, that's one of the beautiful things about using supplements is not only do you not get side effects, you get beneficial effects. So you take your digestive enzymes, your ultimate enzymes, obviously they help you with your digestion, but you take them on an empty stomach and they'll help you with the dental pain. You got to take them on an empty stomach, otherwise they'll get used to digest food. But if you take them on an empty stomach, they'll help you with dental pain. Oh, that's not all. They'll help you with migraine pain. They'll help you with any kind of inflammatory pain. They'll help you with inflammation. They'll even help thin your blood. Because the enzymes are what they call proteolytic enzymes. Proteolytic means it breaks up protein. Proteolytic breaks up protein. When something breaks up protein, it's going to break up inflammatory clots. Inflammation is based in protein, based in these clogs and clots. That's what inflammation is. It's like a beaver's dam that the body uses to protect an area. But when it goes out of control, it can cause some misery. Likewise, pain. Pain is also related to the inflammatory process, and that's why you can use bromelain. You can use your ultimate enzymes, which contain bromelain, for pain, various pains, back pain especially, and dental pain. And then also you can use it to help improve blood circulation if you have some kind of heart health issue, improving the circulation by thinning the blood. There's lots of nutrients that have that benefit. And by the way, the nightly essence is also made with digestive enzymes. So if you're taking your nightly essence, you'll also get benefits for the circulatory system, and you'll also get benefits for pain and inflammation, in addition to getting the probiotic benefits for your digestive health. This is why I love nutrition so much. You can't get that with drugs. Can you imagine if they came out with a drug that had multiple benefits in addition to the targeted benefits? Doug, what would that be worth? Imagine a drug.
Billions.
They came out, right? They came out with a drug that was for your blood pressure, but it also helped you sleep, it relaxed you, it helped build bone and muscle, it made you smarter, and it improved your sex life. What would that be worth, right? That's what nutrition's about. That's why I love doing this. I love working therapeutically with nutrition, and that's on top of the fact that at the end of the day, when we're sick, it's not because there's a drug deficiency, and almost always behind chronic long-term degenerative diseases, you are going to find some kind of nutritional deficiency. If that's you and you want some help, we can help you. We are here for you at 831-685-1080, 831-685-1080, or 888-379-2552, toll free. I'm Pharmacist Ben along with Doug Winfrey. We're coming back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program right after this.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your longevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your longevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about longevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
On the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program, I'm Pharmacist Ben, along with Doug Winfrey. Time to hit the phones. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552. Toll free. Got lines open for you if you have questions about the longevity products or business or health challenges you or a loved one may be dealing with. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552. Toll free. Who is first in line, Doug?
Well, let's head to California. And Francis, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hello, Francis.
Hello, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Where are you calling from, Francis?
I'm San Bernardino, California.
Where in California, I'm sorry?
San Bernardino.
Oh, San Bernardino. Okay, good deal. How can we help you, Francis?
I had a question. I had to wear a heart monitor for 24 hours, and I also had an echo.
Okay.
And my cardiologist doctor shared with me that the echo, I had the report. He showed that the echo, everything as far as my atrium, my ventricular valves were all fine. But when the monitor came back, the 24-hour monitor came back, his concern was it showed an abnormal ventricular
tachycardia. Tachycardia?
Yeah, for like 16 beats, and it was numb sustained. So my question is, what, Blue
Sounds like
Shield
you're getting a medical education there, Francis.
Oh, yeah. I know.
You're learning a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, my Blue Shield insurance.
Okay, good. All right.
Denied the nucleus because he wanted to do a nucleus because when I was supposed to take the stress test, I had a T-wave inverted T-wave.
Listen to you go, girl. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow.
I'm trying to find, all
right, listen, I'm teasing you a little bit, but I'm only...
I know you're teasing me.
But I'm half serious, though. Listen, I'm half serious because that's all gobbledygook. It's all medical gobbledygook. We want to make your heart strong, okay? And this is what physicians do. They talk gobbledygook. They don't talk the body. You don't need gobbledygook to understand how the body works. There's not a lot of stuff that you need for the heart or for any other part of the body for that matter. Because you see, the heart is made up of cells. And heart cells need the same thing that liver cells need, that arm cells need, and bone cells need, and muscle cells need. They all need the same things. And when your heart's not working right, it's because the heart cells aren't working right. So what does a cell need? It needs oxygen. That means you got to practice slow, deep breathing. I call it SDR breathing, slow, deep, rhythmic breathing. That alone will take care of the tachycardia. Right there, bingo. Forget your abnormal T waves and your echocardiograms and all this stuff they tell you about and ventricular tachycardia. We got to just give the body what it needs, the heart what it needs. Number one, it needs oxygen. So slow down and practice SDR breathing. Okay, does that make sense? That's first step. Second step. You're going to want to, the second thing a cell needs is it needs a clean place to do its business. So if you have any foods that are causing digestive issues, food problems, gluten intolerances, anything like that, eliminate any foods that cause distress. That means belly distress. That means loose stools or bowel movement problems or gas or bloating or any kind of digestive distress. Eliminate those foods. I would be throwing in anything that helps digestion, including our ultimate enzymes. Take those with food and on an empty stomach. It'll improve circulation, as we were saying earlier, on an empty stomach. And don't forget your nightly essence. And then get yourself on good nutrition. The third thing a cell needs is good nutrition, food. The only things that could go wrong with the cell are starvation, suffocation, toxification. You clean the body up by eliminating digestive toxicity. And by the way, sugar counts as a toxin, especially for heart cells. And then you make sure that you're practicing your SDR breathing, and then you get yourself on a good nutritional supplement program. I would be on, if it was me, I'd be on the body, heart and body pack as soon as possible, or brain and heart pack as soon as possible. That's the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, your Ultimate Selenium, your OsteoFX, and your Ultimate EFAs, both kinds of Ultimate EFA, of essential fatty acids, by the way, the EFA and EFA Plus. Take 9 of the Ultimate EFA or EFA Plus every day. Make sure you're doing a couple of capfuls of the Beyond OsteoFX. Make sure you're sipping on your BTT all day long, and then take about maybe 2 or 3 of the Ultimate Selenium capsules every day. Thanks for your call, Francis. Appreciate it. Have yourself a great day, and we'll take a commercial break. We'll come back with more good health information right after this.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. Pharmacist Ben and Doug Winfrey sitting in for Dr. Wallach. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552 toll free. Who's next, Doug?
All right, let's stay there in California and head over to Kim. You're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, how's it going?
What's going on today? Is it 104 degrees in the shade?
It was kind of hot here.
Yeah. Are you in Southern California?
Actually, I'm in Northern California. I'm just south of San Jose.
Okay, because it was 104 degrees yesterday in Long Beach. I know that officially, and that was brutal. So, anyway, what's going on? How can we help you?
I'm totally enjoying listening to you, and I just have to tell you real quick that I was a former dental assistant, so to hear about the bromelain story, when you talk about third molars, that's wisdom teeth, and they always give everybody problems.
Okay. I didn't know that was the wisdom teeth. But did you know that about bromelain?
No, that was really fascinating to find out. Well, I just ran across a YouTube video of Dr. Wallach, and I am just so impressed, and I need some help from you.
Okay.
I'm a type 2 diabetic. I weigh 137 pounds, and I would like to know what the heck I need to help myself.
There's so many things you could do. So many things you could do. How tall are you, if I can ask?
I'm 5'2", and I can tell you I'm not going to comply with doctors anymore because my vision is so bad now that they are telling me that I have to actually have my eyeballs lasered or shots in my eyes or I'm going to go blind.
Okay, well, I can't speak to your eyes, but I can tell you that eye problems go hand in hand with blood sugar problems. Here's, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Was it Debbie?
Jim.
Say again?
Jim.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Jin?
Kim.
Oh, Kim. I'm sorry. Okay, Kim. Okay, so here's the deal. Type 2 diabetes to me as a pharmacist is so tragic. It's so heartbreaking because I see it all the time. It's the third leading cause of death, and that doesn't include all the misery that's associated with it. And, if your only problem is your weight in your eyes, you're good because it'll kill you with your heart disease and kidney disease and metabolic syndromes, fatty liver. It's just a wreck. People lose their toes and their feet and their eyes. It's a leading cause of blindness. I mean, it's just a horrific illness, and it's so unnecessary, Kim. We can turn this thing around for you in a month, okay? And I've seen this over and over and over again. Remember at the beginning of the program, I didn't talk about cures, right? I said reversals. You understand the distinction. You're in the health business, right? It's a major distinction. Doctors want you to think it's cure. Oh, we can't cure it, so you just got to stay on these drugs the rest of your life because they don't tell you about reversing. So here's how you reverse diabetes, right? And it's simple. It's not hard to do. If diabetes occurs, type 2 diabetes occurs when your body can't handle all the sugar. It just gets pooped out. The sugar processing system gives up. And so what you have to do is you have to resensitize the sugar processing system. That make sense? Did I explain that okay? It's overworked. So it just gives up. It poops out. So what you got to do is you got to give the sugar processing system a break so it can re-strengthen, resensitize itself. And you do that first and foremost, surprise, surprise, by not eating foods that throw off your blood sugar. The problem is a lot of these foods we're told are good foods, like grains, for example. The American Diabetes Association tells you got to eat a lot of grains, whole grains, they say. Well, that's a terrible food to eat if you're worried about blood sugar because guess what flour gets turned into? It gets turned into sugar. Not only that, but today we know, if you're smart, if you're a researcher, you know, that the digestive tract plays a major role in blood sugar. That is the microbiome, the good bacteria. So not only do grains break down into sugar, but now your digestive system has to deal with the gluten, has to deal with the lectins, the toxicity that's in the grains. So first and foremost, you got to stabilize your blood sugar by getting off foods that throw it off, and that features grains. Dairy can throw it off. Certainly desserts and pies can throw it off. Fruit juice can throw it off. Here's another one for you, Kim. Protein can throw it off. You can actually get your blood sugar thrown off by eating too much protein. So for folks who are trying to go Atkins and eating lots of hamburgers and steaks and fish to keep their blood sugar under control, if you're not using the protein, it gets turned into sugar and, oh, by the way, then into fat. So you just got to control your intake of sugar, what I call blood sugar spiking foods or insulin spiking foods as well. That's step number one. Step number two, get on a supplement program that helps your body use sugar. And there's lots of supplements that do that. For one thing, the Sweeties is a must-have. You should be calling 313-444-3463 as soon as you hang up the phone and get the Sweeties. But there's a few other things, but definitely the Sweeties. Ultimate niacin is important. Niacin is a part of what they call the glucose tolerance factor, which is a bunch of molecules that help the body handle sugar. Get on the ultimate niacin. Get on the ultimate selenium. Make sure you're using the Healthy Start Pack and sipping on the Beyond Tangy Tangerine all day long. And then I'd also throw in the Fucoid Z and the Nightly Essence. A couple other ideas for you. After you eat sugar, drink lots of water. In fact, even better, put a little BTT, Beyond Tangy Tangerine, in the water and drink a bunch of BTT water. That'll dilute your blood. The water, the liquid will dilute the blood, and the nutrients will help the body process sugar. You might want to consider grinding up some flaxseed fiber every day and doing flaxseed flaxseed powder in water after you eat sugar, and even in the middle of the day, that'll help your intestines work. And I'm guaranteeing you, Kim, guaranteeing you 100%, if you follow that protocol, maybe a couple other tweaks like exercise and reducing stress, a few other things, guaranteeing you 100% you'll begin to reverse the blood sugar. And this blood sugar issue, the type 2 diabetes, ultimately could even go away. And I'm not telling you this just as a belief. I'm telling you this because I've seen it over and over and over again, number one, and it's just purely biochemical common sense, number two. All right, I hope that helps, Kim. Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate it. And let's go to one more call before we go to break.
All right, let's head to Santa Cruz, California. And Sherman, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hey, Sherman, what's going on?
Yes. I'm 67. I'm weigh 320. I'm a diabetic, high blood pressure. Also,
Okay.
and a problem is I have a rectal fissure that I've
that's
had
a big
work.
problem.
I've
Yeah,
had
big-
that operated on 3 times, and it won't heal.
Yeah, because it's the
And-
bottom of your body. You know, the bottom of the body, whether it's, your rectal area or it's your feet or your legs, they don't heal because the blood doesn't go all the way down. It doesn't reach the bottom because it's so clogged and so sticky and so dirty. And that's what the hypertension is, by the way. And guess what it is that's clogging it up? The sugar, right? The sugar clogs up the blood. Now, it does it in a whole bunch of different ways. It destroys the blood vessels. It causes clumping up of the blood. It just messes up the circulation. You may not have kidney problems yet, but they're on the way if you don't correct them. All right? You may have them already, for all I know, right? Did they say anything about kidney function?
No, the kidney function fine, but I have an overactive bladder.
All right, well, the overactive bladder might be your body trying to get rid of all that sugar. That's what diabetes is when you go to the bathroom too much. So what you got to do is you have to get the blood sugar under control. Now, I just talked to Kim. It's basically the same thing we just told Kim. You stop, you work on it from two sides of the equation. First side, you work on the input of sugar. And remember, keep in mind, this, I said it before, I'll say it again, protein gets turned into sugar. Grains are not a quality food for a diabetic. Flour, when I say grains, I mean all flour and cereal and bread and pasta and rice and all those things. Now, you don't necessarily need zero tolerance with it, but as close to zero tolerance as you can get. Use more fat. Use more salt. Fat and salt together are extremely satisfying, and make sure you're eating lots of veggies, lots of them. The fiber will fill you up. The nitrogen in the veggies will help feed the bacteria inside your gut. And if you use fermented veggies, it's even better because then you'll get all the good bacteria from the fermented veggies. Sherman, I don't know if you're a meat and potatoes guy, but make veggies your best friend. And then get yourself on the sweeties, get yourself on the ultimate niacin, throw in the ultimate nightly essence and the Fucoid Z. And by all means, get on not even the healthy start pack, get on the healthy brain and heart pack because diabetes and heart disease go hand in hand. In fact, there's probably no incidence of heart disease that does not have some measure of messed up blood sugar behind it. So instead of the healthy start pack, get on the healthy heart and brain pack, and then you'll get your ultimate selenium. You'll also get a double dose of your ultimate EFAs in addition to the Beyond OsteoFX, as well as the my favorite longevity product, the Beyond Tangy Tangerine, diabetic's best friend when it comes to nutrition and nutritional supplementation. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. 831-685-1080 is our priority line number. 888-379-2552 toll free is a toll free number. We'll take a commercial break and come back with more of your phone calls on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program right after this.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Longevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, we are back on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie program. 831-685-1080 is your priority line number. 888-379-2552 toll free. I am Pharmacist Ben along with Doug Winfrey, and back to the phones we go. Who's next, Doug?
Let's head to Florida, and Edith, you're on with Pharmacist Ben Fuchs.
Hello, Edith in Florida. What's going on?
Hi there. How you doing? Well, I've been taking Dr. Wallach's products now since, I think, March.
Nice.
And anyway, it seems like for about 6 months now, I started getting this funny-looking rash.
Okay.
And it actually went away a couple of times, and then it's back.
That's perfect. That's excellent.
Well,
when rashes come and go, that's the best thing. Let me tell you why.
Well, here's the scary part. I had a biopsy done a week ago, and the doctor called me yesterday and said it's cutaneous, or I'm not going to say it right, but...
Just spell it for me. They got all this medical mumbo jumbo stuff. Spell it.
Yeah, I will. I'll be happy
cutaneous is the first word?
That's it. That's
What's
the
the second word? Cutaneous just means the skin. What are the other words?
T-cell, lymphoma, non-Hodgkin.
He said it was lymphoma?
Yeah.
That's cancer.
And
That's not a skin problem. Are you sure?
Said, well, she said they're doing a T-cell gene rearrangement, which will be a couple more weeks of this test being done.
Okay, so he's saying that you got a lymphoma going on.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's a couple things.
Growing type.
That's not a skin problem. You know that, right? That's an immune system.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Okay, so it's a lymphoma of the skin, and by the way, it's pretty rare. I mean, you don't see that very often, but it can happen. But it's an immune system. It's an immune system problem. So we got to clean you up. That's what we got to do. Okay. Now, how old are you, ma'am?
62.
Okay. Any other health challenges that you know of?
Well, I take high blood pressure medication.
Okay. So you got some some circulatory issues?
Yeah.
Okay. Any blood sugar? Do they ever check your blood sugar, tell you you're diabetic? Not that it matters because you could easily have blood sugar problems whether they tell you or not. But did they tell you?
No, but I've had blood tests done where my sugar was high.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it all goes hand in hand. That's what I've been saying for the last hour here is that everything is all one package. The body breaks down generically. So we got to clean you up, and we got to get you on a supplement program. I'm not even going to ask you because I know this is true, but you may not know it, but you got to find it. Where's the digestive problem lurking? Foods, constipation, gas, bloating, discomfort. Something's bugging you in the digestive system area. And for this kind of situation to occur at the age of 62 means it has to have been going on for a while. Get on a Suerovie cleanse, Suerovie is how you spell that, by the way. And you want a bottle of Suerovie, Suero.
Rovie, okay.
Correct, yes. And you want to do half a bottle every hour for 2 days. It's going to be a little tough, but do it. And then when you start eating again, pay very close attention to how your body responds to specific foods. And you're going to notice things you never noticed before, that there are certain foods that really bug you. So it's important that you lay off foods for a couple days. And when you find the foods that bug you, then you knock them off. Gluten is going to be involved, grains, cereal, sometimes peanuts, eggs, soy, dairy. I mean, it could be a lot of different things, but you want to know what it is. You want to eliminate them. Then you want to start to clean up the gut with the nightly essence. I probably also use the Fucoid Z, which, by the way, the Fucoid Z is great for your digestive system. And then make sure that you're using fiber every day and vegetable juices, fresh veggie juices. Eat as little food as possible once you start eating again. You may want to consider the ketogenic diet. Get our Keto FX shake if you want to do that. The ketogenic diet is a high-fat diet where you don't eat many calories at all, but the calories you do, 80% of them come from fat. And then some protein and a little tiny bit of carbohydrates. That's called the ketogenic diet. It's guaranteed to work for blood sugar. And remember, cancer loves sugar. There's no way cancer can occur unless the sugar is going crazy, because cancer has to eat sugar. In fact, it has to have been going crazy for a while. So in that way, diabetes and cancer are also related. So keeping your blood sugar stable, use the sweeties, and make absolutely positively sure that you get on the Healthy Start Pack. That is the Beyond Tangy Tangerine. You should be sipping on it all day long. Your Ultimate EFAs, 9 of them a day. And then your Beyond OsteoFX, a couple capsules a day. I would be moving that lymph around. Remember, you have a lymphoma, so it's happening in the lymphatic system, and that usually happens when the lymphatic system, which is your poison system, your poison elimination system, gets really clogged up. Did you know that, by the way, Edith? That's a sign that the sign the body's clogging up. So doing things like deep breathing to move the lymph, exercise to move the lymph. I even love hanging upside down on an inversion device, a great way to help move the lymph. There's so much you could do, folks. No matter what your health challenge is, there is so much you could do to reverse it. There's so much you could do to make the body strong, and it doesn't have to involve the medical model. It doesn't have to involve drugs and surgeries and all the things we think it has to involve. All right. Thanks so much for listening to the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program. I'm Pharmacist Ben for Doug Winfrey, Doc Wallach, all the folks at the ZBS Radio Network. Have yourselves a beautiful, awesome, spectacular day. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.